So what is the goal? Goal is basically, I can say here, I can say increase financial growth from current 25%, by December. Means I'm increasing my financial performance. What is the metric? When I reach $100,000 in savings or in the revenue, for my particular, what is the weight of this particular goal? It's 25%. What is the start date? What is the end date? It's the first to end of the year, and it's 100% complete, and it is on track. Okay, so that is my goal. I can look at my goal basically, and I can go back here and I can say edit my goal. Okay, I'm editing my goal, and I can change the weights, I can change the start date, end dates, I can change the percent complete, I can change the tracks. I can say I'm on track now. Okay, I can add a new milestone, I can add a new sub goal, and I can save it. So once I make the changes, once I've completed the goals, once I've created the evidence for the goals that I've completed, my goal, let's say as an IT manager, is to launch the projects. My goal as a sales executive is to sell. My goal as an automotive engineer is to develop cars. So I'm going to write my goal, and I'm going to write the metrics that I'm going to be performed. Let's say I'm a plant manager. I'm going to be producing 200,000 cars. I'm going to be selling, 10 models. If I'm a dealer, I'm going to be, learning success factors. So all these things are goals that an employee company needs. You put in the goals within the system, you save them, within the performance management templates, and then your manager can see your goals, they can approve the goals, and they can track the goals within the system, within the performance module. So I'm logging into the system as a end user now basically, and I can see goals module, I can see performance module, I can see compensation module, I can see talent management module, I can see my employee central, I can see my reporting, I can see my ad hoc center. So I can see as a user now I'm creating the goals. I can change this particular goal this particular goal from 20%, right? I can go edit the goal basically. I can go and say instead of 20%, I can say 100% done, and this is on track, and I can save the changes. Okay, so this is going to be 100% complete. So my manager can say, oh wow, he has completed the goal, he has accomplished his task, and he's going to give me kudos. Okay, and then he's going to be recommending me for promotion because I accomplished my goal. So next step is really the performance module, where my manager is going to perform rating on me. He's going to rate my performance basically. He's going to be giving me performance appraisal for the next year basically. Okay, so here in my 2015 annual review basically, you can see this is my manager's going to be rating. Attended training, so he can give me 5 stars. Company should be ISO certified. I'm actually he can give me 5 stars on the training. I will improve the process, I can give me 5 stars. Learning and growth, I get 4 stars. This is how the manager will rate me and then provide me feedback on my feedback form at the end of the year. This is done end of the year. Okay, the goals is the process that is done throughout the year, but my performance is done end of the year in December. So so he's rating how effective I performed. Did I produce 25,000 cars? Did I sell $1 million, or did I only sell 900,000? So how did I perform with respect to my goals? My manager is tracking, and once my manager has completed my performance appraisal, once he meets with me one-on-one, right? Once he meets with me one-on-one, and once I get signature, once we talk about how the performance measurement really happened, he can move on to compensation module, and then if I am rated really high, he can award me stock options, he can award me a promotion, he can award me a salary increase merit, and then this will be interfaced to SAP and back to my payroll, and I will get paid. So that is kind of the power of the employee cycle. So you hire the employees, you create the employee data within the system, they report the time within the system, and then you give them the goals throughout the year, you track their goals, you basically give them the performance, like a feedback, 5 star, 2 star, 3 star, and then give them the compensation, and then retire them, if they're after their due time. So success factors has all these different modules: core HR, performance and goals, compensation, succession, recruiting, learning, social, workforce, analytics, and mobile HCM. So as part of this training, we will be focusing mostly on employee central, performance, compensation, and some recruiting and some learning. Okay, so mostly we're going to be focusing on workforce planning, analytics, BizX, but these three will be pretty light, but we'll be focusing more on employee central. Is a really big module. It is the foundation of success factors, where we create employee data, where we create the data model, where we create the employee files, where we create the company code structure, where we customize the rules, where we customize the workflow. We actually create all of the data within the system, for success factors. Okay, so again, success factors is a cloud-based suite. These are all the different modules within the success factors. We have workforce analytics, and this is how the system will look like. It's a web-based system, it's a cloud-based system. Companies do not have to worry about installing this software. They don't have to worry about upgrades. They don't have to worry about anything within the system will be available to you instantaneously. Okay.
Hi, Harry. Harry, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
This is Zia. If you just go back to that PowerPoint slides, I have a question. The one where you were showing different modules, not this one.
Yeah.
This one, yeah. So basically, in this training, this introduction to mastery is under Employee Central.
Introduction to mastery is part of the overall success factors.
So that is also important. So that will be covered?
Yes, obviously that would be the first class.
Okay. So then we'll be covering the PM, GM, performance management, goal management, compensation. Recruiting and learning is also very popular, correct?
Yes, but those are separate training. Those are separate modules. We do offer training, but not as part of this training, because this itself is 40 to 50 hours.
So in order to get a job, because Frank, I have experience, but not in success factors. So I believe you guys help in preparing the resume and then getting interview as well, correct?
Absolutely. We prepare you for the certification. Certification is very important. We have helped a lot of people get through the certification process. Once you're certified, you'll automatically get a job. We will
Because
give you sample resumes.
yeah, because I am in Toronto, Canada. I am a Canadian citizen. So working in US is not a problem for me because I qualify for TN visa.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So mostly because I am very much interested because right now I'm not working. So the reason for my training and attending this demo, my prime objective is to get a job. So because I have a background, I have a background in SAP, 7 years. I had worked on another cloud technology. I was working for Northgate, Arinso. They have an office in India also, Cochin and somewhere else. So basically, I have a background, but I'm not trained. So my objective is to get this training, get the certification, and get onto the project.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we help people train, we help people get certified, and we help people, with the resume and also, the job interview.
Okay. So you will give us all the configuration documents, everything which is required for this.
Everything that is required for you. Yes, you can see here I have a ton of material. You can see
Yeah.
success factors. I have compensation material. Basically, I have all of the employee central material, different by
Yeah.
broken
Yeah.
down by module. I have the
Yeah.
introduction to mastery material, broken down my modules. I have certification questions. Basically, I have client work. I have resumes. I have also the final project for you as well.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's
I
good.
think I lost you.
Yeah.
Please continue. That's good. Thank you.
Okay, Eric, where did you lose us, Eric? Eric, where did you lose us?
Hello?
Yeah, where did you lose us? Yeah, Eric, where did you lose us? Okay. Anyway, I don't think I'm able to hear. Hopefully, you're seeing the screens. So my the very first part of the cycle is basically goals. As I can see, can create the goals. I can create a brand new I can create a brand new goal. Right here, I can do add new goals. Basically, I can create a brand new goal, or I can actually go to the goal library. I can create a personal goal. If I go to the goal library, I can look at the IT goal, management goal. I can do the performance management goal. I can select attended training in performance management soft skills. A lot of goal libraries within the system. Okay, I'm saying that the weightage for this is 5%, and I only completed 1% of this thing. I am actually, let's say I'm behind on this one. Okay, metric is training attended in San Jose, for example. Okay, and I can save the changes. So I added a brand new goal right now, just simply like clicking on add new and adding that particular functionality, down to the system. Okay, as a manager, I can also see goals up and down. I can see how my goals are aligned. I can see that within that there is a name, employee named Gauri, who is going to be attending the training, in performance and soft skills. So the goal is aligned down to Shaila Gauri, down. So I can see how these are aligned up. I can see how these are aligned, aligned down and as well as aligned up. Okay. I can also track the employees' goals throughout there. What percentage of things are complete. And I can also, it offers very powerful tools. As you can see here, I can do a goal wizard. I can copy from other goal plan. I can take an existing goal. I can cascade that down, means I can push it. I can force it to all my employees. So very powerful features, cascading the goals, adding the new goals, creating from a goal wizard or from a goal library. You can see either goal library, there are hundreds and thousands of goal success factors created for you, goals. So you don't have to rekey in. It's a one concise process, where there is a lot of visibility across the corporation for this particular process. All this, you can implement this thing in like 3-4 months, the whole thing. Okay, I can also go back here. I can also do options. I can also look at what is going to be my starting page, what is going to be my sub tabs within my starting page, what are going to be my my basically my proxy. Okay, who can log in for me and who can start basically on my behalf, and who's going to be making the my performance. So performance is only accessible to the managers. Not everybody can see it. You will only see this if you have employees reporting to you. Okay, this is going to be, let's say for example, at the down bottom here, some things are already done. This is under manager review. This review has already been completed. Now it's in the employee management section. So I can also look at the ones that are completed. So for example, this thing is in fully completed status, means manager has rated this particular person. The one-on-one meeting has been conducted with the employee has acknowledged it, and the manager has also acknowledged and is fully completed this performance. So this performance cycle usually starts in December 1st and then goes until December end. And once it is done, it is fully complete, and you can see the rating of both up and also as well as down. Okay, so once the goals are done, once the performance are done, people get into the compensation module. Again, compensation, it's done at the HR level, it's done at the manager level, or it's done at the director level. You set a budget for your entire department. So for this year, my overall budget is going to be $7 million, $8 million. and you can allocate that budget to your employees' salaries, and you can, increase their merits up or down based on, the amount that you have, in the system. So it's a very powerful, feature. You can also put in instructions as well, within the system. You can also, put in the budget, and you can do current salary. You can adjust the merits, you can adjust the bonus, you can give him the promotion, and you can also give him a one-time bonus and interface that back to your payroll system, and they get the employee, successfully paid. So it's a completely integrated suite where everything is connected in one central way. Everything is configuration. There is no coding involved in it. So everything is understanding the business process. Everything is basically configuration. So Rajani, what is your background?
Sorry?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
This is Zia. You want to know my background?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Hi. So basically, I'm certified in SAP HR. I have an MBA also
Okay.
from US, and my last job was with the North Catering. So I had worked on. They have their own proprietary cloud technology solution. It's called Compensate. It consists of 3 applications: job evaluation, market pricing, and salary planning.
Okay.
I was the regional project manager for Canada and US.
Okay.
So I was implementing. So my background is in HR IT.
Oh, excellent. You will be perfect fit for this one.
Yeah.
So your goal is to just learn it, or your goal is to just be a consultant?
No, my goal is to be a consultant, and then later on taking on a project management or position or whatever.
Okay.
Because for project management, I know I need to do PMP. That's not a problem, because I have a strong. I understand this very well, because my last the thing that I mentioned, the cloud solution, it was just compensation. I know SuccessFactor is more robust. It offers everything. So that's why I'm very much interested.
Okay, very good, sir. Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think you would be a perfect fit. So far, does it make sense, my demo?
Definitely, it all makes sense because I know these things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And then this is how the success factors looks like. Obviously, a lot different than HR, right? So
Yeah.
and there is also something called Jam. Jam is like basically a SharePoint site. So success factor has a
Yeah.
tool called Jam.
Can I ask a question before we continue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Eric. Actually, I am a beginner, and though I am very ambitious, and I believe I can make it. So I want to know, is this training? Will this training be enough for me to pursue the certification?
Absolutely. We will give you certification questions for you.
Okay.
So I have the certification questions, basically that I have like a question bank, and then I can share that with you.
Because actually, my background is not in this. Actually, I did electrical and electronics, and I've been very interested in computers. That I studied web design. I do web design and on my own, and I also do video editing. So from that base, I believe, because I have a lot of ambition. I believe when I take on success factors, I'm going to make it. So I just need proper guidance, and I think I can go through it.
Okay, sounds good, sir. Yeah, I have to look at, you can look at this is all the material that I have. So I'll make you an expert in this one. So
Okay.
okay, so I will make you an expert in this one.
Okay, that would be great.
So yeah, we give you all the material. You can see these are all the different demos, PowerPoint presentations. Like for example, PM performance and goals, right? So this is the actual training material that we used to teach you. So screen by screen shots, step by step instructions on different aspects of performance and goals, how things. So we're going to use tools like this to walk you through the training process.
Okay.
So it's a screen by screen. Hey, what is user data? How do you manage user data? How do you import user data? How do you use my user templates? What is an admin tool? How do I log into my admin tool? How do I do the configuration? Who is the security admin? So what is my goal management? What is the goal management template? How do I go to the home page? How do I navigate? How do I grant? So we're going to walk you step by step using these presentation tools.
Okay, that sounds good.
As you can see here, you can see visibility, right? Hey, I'm marking goal as public or private. What is the goal category? What should be the goal? What should be the metric? So it walks you through screen by screen on how to navigate through the process.
Okay.
Right? Very high level. I mean, SuccessFactors again, is a cloud-based system. You do not have to worry about hardware, software upgrades. It's a HR system basically on the cloud. It has the complete functionality of a core HR system. EC really is the foundation where all the data gets stored, where you build the data model, the fields, the columns, the tables, the customization, and all those things. Very basic foundation. And the top of that your talent management, as well as your PMGM, compensation, recruiting, and other learning management systems sit. And then basically it's everything is template driven, everything is template based, almost like an Excel tool. If you understand the process, if you follow my instructions, you will be a good consultant, and we will make you a good consultant.
That would be great.
Okay, and I also have a lot of videos that I've pre-recorded, which are a lot more detailed than this one. I can send you those as well if you need a more detailed demo. Any questions, Rajani? Any question?
At present, I don't have as per the material, but I do have a question that there are certain criterias which for the certification to be applied, right? So I don't have a very hands-on experience. Neither the company which I work in, they are into success factors. So how would I be able to apply for certification?
Certification, first you need to get the SID from the SAP. Once you get the SID, you have to register for the SAP HR cloud based certification. So it's like a combination of 6 exams that you get, and it takes $50. It's by it's it's a remote proxy. It's a proxy based exam. And then once, there is no requirement, anybody can take any time. It's 24/7. All you need to prepare for the questions, prepare very well, practice a lot, and then just take the certificate. Once you get the certification, you get access to the provisioning system.
Okay.
Okay. And in our blogs and our process, we walk you through step by step on how to get the certification. Okay. You can see here another slide. Just wanted to give you some, those who are interested how the whole system works. Employee Central is the core module. We spend a lot of time teaching you Employee Central. This is where the data gets loaded from SAP. Basically, the HR data from SAP gets uploaded, gets synced up into the core Employee Central. And then the data gets stored back and forth. So goals management accesses the Employee Central data. The performance management accesses the Employee Central data. The workforce analytics accesses the Employee Central data. The recruiting accesses the Employee Central data. So all the modules below, they access the Employee Central data. And the top of it, you have the project management methodology, which is the BizX. You can do BizX. It's a project management, project suite methodology where you can implement success factors. So we're gonna go through this material. A lot of customers have implemented, success factors that are, this is the technical architecture of the success factors. As you can see, we use the browser and multi-tenant platform. So everybody uses the same database, all the customers. Typically do not work with infrastructure and storage. And these are the applications that are stored in the success factors data center. So this is the technical architecture of the success factors. This is the business architecture of success factors. This is how the integration is done, data integration. You can move data between SAP core HCM as well as success factors back and forth. And again, these are the different modules within the success factors and how they integrate. Okay, so there are no other questions.